Welcome, my friends, to a topic that will have you on the edge of your seat. Today, we're diving into the dark and twisted minds of some of the most notorious serial killers in history. From Ted Bundy to Jeffrey Dahmer and John Wayne Gacy, these names strike fear into the hearts of many. But have you ever wondered what drives them to commit such heinous acts? In this video, we'll be exploring the psychology of serial killers. We'll take a deep dive into their motivations, the reasons behind their actions, and how their upbringing and environment played a role in shaping their behavior. But it's not just about the killers themselves. We'll also be discussing how society and the media have impacted the public's understanding of criminal behavior. So sit back, relax, and get ready for a wild ride. Throughout the video, I'll be sharing valuable insights and information that will leave you with a better understanding of the complex world of serial killers. And if you don't want to miss out on any future content, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Let's get started. Now that we've covered the basics, let's dive a little deeper into our topic. You might be surprised to learn that there's actually a lot more to it than you might think. But don't worry, I'm here to guide you through it all. First, let's talk about some of the common misconceptions people have about this topic. You might have heard that it's too complicated or difficult to understand, but that couldn't be further from the truth. With the right guidance and a little bit of effort, anyone can become an expert in this field. And speaking of experts, there are some truly remarkable individuals out there who have made significant contributions to this field. From groundbreaking research to innovative technologies, these experts have paved the way for future generations to build upon their work. But it's not just about the experts. It's also about everyday people like you and me who can make a difference in this field. Whether it's through simple lifestyle changes or more involved activism, we all have the power to make a positive impact. So let's keep learning, keep growing, and keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Together, we can make a real difference and create a brighter future for generations to come. As we dive deeper into this topic, let's take a moment to appreciate the complexity of what we're discussing here. It's easy to get lost in the weeds when it comes to this subject, but fear not, my friends. I'm here to guide you through it all with my trusty wit and charm. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, but narrator, this topic is so dry and boring. Well, I'm here to prove you wrong. I've got a few tricks up my sleeve to make this as entertaining as it is informative. First off, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Yes, this topic can be a bit of a snooze fest, but that's where my quick wit and sense of humor come in handy. Don't worry, I won't be cracking any dad jokes or reciting any knock-knock jokes, but I will be injecting some much-needed humor into this video. But it's not all fun and games. I am also incredibly knowledgeable about this topic, and have done my research to ensure that you're getting the most valuable insights and information. I won't be talking down to you, though. I'll be explaining everything in a way that's easy to understand, even if you're not an expert in the field. And finally, I want to assure you that I am as authentic as they come. I'm not just some talking head reading off a script. I genuinely care about this topic and want to share my passion with you. I hope that by the end of this video, you'll feel like you've learned something new, and that we've connected on a personal level. So buckle up, my friends, because we're in for a wild ride. I promise to keep you entertained, informed, and engaged every step of the way. Let's do this. Now that we've delved into the psychology of serial killers, let's explore how expert interviews and research have contributed to our understanding of these individuals. We've spoken to some of the top minds in the fields of psychology and criminology, gaining valuable insights into the minds of these notorious killers. Their expertise has shed light on the factors that contribute to the development of a serial killer, and how these individuals differentiate from other criminals. But it's not just expert interviews that have brought us closer to understanding these complex individuals. The latest research has also provided us with valuable information, allowing us to see patterns and trends that were previously unknown. Of course, studying serial killers comes with its ethical considerations. We must question whether the benefits of this research outweigh the potential drawbacks. But ultimately, the knowledge we gain could help us prevent future tragedies. So, what have we learned from expert interviews and research? Well, we've gained a deeper understanding of notorious serial killers like Ted Bundy and Jeffrey Dahmer. We've learned about their upbringing, their motives, and the warning signs that may indicate someone is on the path to becoming a serial killer. Stay tuned for the next segment, where we'll discuss famous cases and the impact they've had on society. Now that we've delved into the different psychological profiles of serial killers and how society and the media can impact our perception of them, let's take a moment to reflect on what we've learned. We've seen how the mind of a serial killer can be shaped by a variety of factors, from childhood trauma to neurological differences. And while these individuals may be few and far between, Understanding their psychology can have a profound impact on how we approach criminal justice and prevention. By recognizing the warning signs and intervening early, we can potentially save lives and prevent future tragedies. And by educating ourselves on the topic, we can break down the stigma and misconceptions that often surround serial killers. So, whether you're a true crime enthusiast or simply curious about the topic, I encourage you to continue learning and exploring. Check out the resources in the description below for further reading and documentaries on the subject. And remember, while we may never fully understand the mind of a serial killer, we can always strive to better ourselves and our communities through knowledge and compassion.